Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. 1 game to determine the national championship. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Dickey. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to 3rd down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Moore. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with them.
And the Ducks look to keep this drive moving. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. There's the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it from the gun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Snags the quick throw. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. A running play called on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Back to pass. It's Simpson. Look at this, taking a shot on the very first play. Catch made at the 20 in the deep shot. Big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Alabama.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on fourth down. What can they do here? And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. First down here for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Moore. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Powers through. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he finds his target. He has the first. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Moore. He's moving out of the pocket now. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, that one's picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to his target. And it's complete downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Simpson. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. 4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He slings this one deep down the left side. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Ball handed to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the wideout goes in motion. To the air. It's Moore. It's a quick grab. And they get him down after the completion. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Can he reach the end zone? And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. To the air. It's Simpson. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Oh, the ball comes loose. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And the field goal is good. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Single back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Ball handed off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Simpson. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. It's caught downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
A nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Comes back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Hard running through a tackle. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Well, it doesn't take long to figure out what kind of adjustments they made at halftime. Here we are, the very first series to start the 2nd half in the championship game, and they're taking shots downfield. They clearly see matchups they want to take advantage of.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. The Ducks looking to cash in the red zone. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And it's good. But there is a flag down, so we'll have to check and see what that's about. The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he knocks through the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he's got it. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Grab down the middle. It's Hale. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. But boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Running through the tackle. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
offense sets the formation. It's third down. To throw, it's Simpson. Receiver makes the catch, and they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him, but it's a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go. It's a loss of yardage.
Looking to throw it again. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. It was on target the first time. This is a chip shot. It was 23 yards out. And it's no good. Who missed it? And after the miss, it's still a 3-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Ducks will crank up the tempo. Try and muscle for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. He's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Man, that's exactly what I'm talking about. This quarterback with the game on the line makes a play to keep this drive alive and keep their hopes alive.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking for a gap. It's Brown. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Moore. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty, brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Can the quarterback come through under pressure? Down a score late here in the fourth. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Very important possession here. Defense did a great job preserving that three-point lead. Now it's the offense's turn to build that cushion. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First down here for this offense. There's the snap, then he just takes a knee. And that'll